So, I brought you here today, Mr. Blood, to talk about the functions of blood and its composition. Thank you, first of all, Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack Mehhoff, thank you for having me here today. What I'm going to say is blood, me, I'm Mr. Blood. What I do is I carry nutrients. I help fight infection in your body, like things like I fight it. I pick up waste throughout your body. I transport hormones like semen and, your hormones, like semen and electrolytes. And I regulate your temperature. And what else do you want from me? Thank you, Mr. Blood, Jack Mehhoff. I appreciate you asking me those questions. Look there! I'm a virus. And this here, right here, I'm a virus. And this here is a cut of a large brown mammal. And I'm going to infect this mother. Infected. Thank you, Mr. Blood, for telling me about your functions. But I did also ask, no hard feelings. I know you forget your blood. You don't have that big old brain. What is the composition of you as blood? Mr. Mehhoff, blood, me, is composed of a straw-colored liquid called plasma, which contains suspended cells. And there are 3 different kinds of blood, Mr. Mehhoff. Red blood cells, me. White blood cells, my brother. And platelets. Alright, Mr. Mehhoff. Approximately 90% of plasma is water. Plasma typically accounts for 55% by volume of blood. Jack, you understand what I'm saying, Mehhoff? Whoa, 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 whoa. Mr. Blood, there is no reason to be yelling at me. I understand you. Alright, well, let's get moving on for now. Well, could you talk to me about the different blood cells? Please? What do they do? And how can you ID them? Like, for example, erythrocytes. What are they? Okay? Throw me a bone. What are leukocytes? Okay? Alright, you hear me? And what are thrombocytes? I can yell too. People ask me, Mr. Mehhoff, Mr. Mehhoff, where did you get a name like this? Mr. Mehhoff, pretty sure we're here to talk about me and blood, not where your name come from, although it's an interesting name, Mehhoff. But, erythrocytes, well, erythrocytes are red blood cells, also referred to as erythrocytes. That is what I just said. Are the most common type of blood cell, and the vertebrate organism's principal means of delivering oxygen, O2, to the body tissues. Okay? Let me borrow your glasses real quick as I think about what I just said, and that makes perfectly good sense. It's hard to talk sometimes when your blood and you're boiling at over 100 degrees, You know what I'm saying? It's like, pretend you're in Africa and you're riding a rhinoceros, okay? Now, the breeze might be good for a few minutes, but the wind in your hair only lasts for about 3 seconds, and that's when the sweat's dripping down your neck into your nipple, alright? It's not that fun of a sight, although I wouldn't know because I'm blood, and I'm just I'm not really here, I'm just a figure of your imagination, you're talking, oh my god! That must be blood! A good thing I'm here to save you.
You're having so much blood loss right now. Look, let me tie you off real tight to make sure the blood stops. Oh my God, he's in shock. He's not even talking. He looks so cold and everything. You know, after a certain amount of blood loss, you go into shock. You gotta stop the blood from coming out. I'll tie him up. Stop the blood loss. Stop the blood loss. Stop it. Stop the blood loss. Stop the blood loss. Yep, he's definitely in shock. Shock occurs when you lose a lot of blood. Good thing I'm the ambulance, and I saved another life today. Leukocytes, my dear friend Mehhoff, are WBCs, alright? WBCs. Now, B is the second letter in the alphabet. I don't know the alphabet. I'm a blood cell, alright? White blood cells are cells of the immune system defending against both infection, disease, and foreign materials. I'm a platelet. I'm a platelet in a vein. I'm tired. There's that vein I'm gonna clot. I pull the hand. I'm clotting your vein. That's blood. I'm such a good clotter, it can't get through. Ow. When I clot blood, you get a heart attack sometimes. I forgot to mention about in leukocytes subcategories. They are neutrophils. They are eosinophils. Once again, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not, who am I? Einstein? No, I'm a blood cell. Right? I was in Einstein at one point. Basophils, like Bass the fish, or you play the bass. But I'm not cool enough to be in the band, like School of Rock. The girl that plays the bass. It's like, oh, tilt it up. Hello, you got a bass. Lymphocytes and monocytes are the subcategories of leukocytes. But thrombocytes are cells that play a key role, Mr. Mehhoff, in blood clotting. In mammals, for example, thrombocytes are enucleated cell fragments called platelets. Alright, thank you, Mr. Blood. My next question I have here for you today is, well, how do you produce each type of blood cell? When a baby is born, some say it's from the stalk that flies in from the Canada. No, it doesn't. Well, how? And when are they made? Well, before you answer these questions. Blood is made in the bone marrow, my dear friend Jack. All of the cells in the blood, red blood cells, me, all types of white blood cells, my brother. How are you doing? And platelets are made in the bone marrow, okay? This happens primarily in the flat bones in your body, such as the skull, the sternum, and the pelvis. Blood cell development now, on the other hand, all of the cells differentiate from one group of master cells. Master cells. Sensei, are called stem cells. Stem cells. Stem cells. They're called... The stem cells can become whatever kind of blood cell the body needs. They come under the influence of factors in their environment to become red cells, white cells, or platelets. Look there! I'm a virus. And this here, right here, I'm a virus. And this here is a cut of a large brown mammal. And I'm going to infect this mother. Infected. Mr. Blood, talk to me about blood types. Mr. Jack, the different blood types are A, there's B, there's AB, there's O, and now, well, A can donate to A, B
Likewise, and O, well, O can donate to any of them because it's a universal donor. It's like standing on the moon for the first time, and you're looking down at Earth, and you notice the oceans take up 70% of the land. Now, on the other hand, on the RH blood family, this blood group may be the most complex genetically of all blood type systems, since it involves 45 different antigens on the surface of red cells that are controlled by 2 closely linked genes on chromosome 1. Now, if you didn't catch what I said the first time, I said this blood... I'm kidding, I'm not going to say it again if you didn't hear me. You're just dumb. Well, Mr. Blood, thanks for coming down here today. I know it was a long flight from Alaska, down in Alaska, up in Alaska, because you're coming down... Well, thanks for coming here today. Well, I think we learned a lot here today. We learned, the functions of blood, your brothers. We learned how to insert what you would protect us from. By the way, I think you were wrong on one bit of information. From types of infections, I think you said semen. Oh no, you meant hormones. You regulate hormones. He said he regulates hormones and said semen accidentally. He meant to say testosterone. And what's the other one? Estrogen. Okay. Pardon. He got a little warm-blooded. Pun intended.